So I usually have a tip or a trick or a video, and I'm going to do that. I'm going to post a video on that soon, today yet, even because it's Wednesday, and I always post a tip on Wednesday. However, I am part of a group that's planning a panel discussion on questions that keep you up at night. What is it that you, as a businesswoman and or man, what are the questions that keep you up at night, that whirl around in your brain and cause you to lose sleep? And I had one of those nights last night. I have had a series of no's this week. I've had a series of tough conversations, and I have a couple tough conversations coming as the week progresses. I have all the junk that people have when you have a family and things going on there. And it was one of those mornings where I opened up my email and I realized I've sent the same. I sent an email wrong the first time. Then I sent a correction email and I sent it wrong. And it was one of those mornings where I'm like, I just can't win. I cannot win. I cannot win. And it weighs heavy, right? It weighs heavy on our hearts and it keeps us up at night. And for me, that lingering question or those lingering questions are, have I done enough? Am I enough? And is this really going to work? And those are tough questions to answer because enough is a very subjective term. And from my area of belief, it only comes from one place, and that is me. I get to determine whether I'm enough or not. No one else truly gets to determine that unless I let them do that. And then, is this really going to work? I don't know the answer to that question. That is yet to be determined. What I do know is it's my success is based on the choices I make and how I react to situations. So I'm sharing this today because it is really easy to go on social media and see all the happy faces. And I am definitely one of those happy faces. I'm one of those people who's out there sharing all the positive and the good. And I get a ton of accolades for that. And I love it. And it's important to know that for you to know, and for me to say that I am still ridiculously human too. And I have the tough mornings and I have the tears in the shower because I'm like, how many no's can a girl take? And I have, the stuff that whirls around in my head, just like everybody else, just like you. And it was important for me to share that, especially on the cusp of we're going to have this panel discussion. We're going to be talking about this, me and another group of very talented ladies, Nicole Bush, Julie Kratt, Erica Anderson, and Jed Eads. We're going to sit down and have these conversations and talk about how we handle them. So I'd love to have you join us for that. And I want you to know that you're not alone in whatever you might be struggling with today, that we are all human and we sit in this spot together. And not everything is as shiny and perfect as as it may seem or not seem on social media. Okay, there you have it. That is my what is keeping me up at night. Am I enough? Did I do enough? And is this really gonna work? So there you have it. How am I going to deal with that today? I'm going to sit in it for a little bit because there's some tough questions within there that I need to answer. And I want to give them the due diligence instead of just brushing them away and saying, oh, put on my happy smile and let's just keep going. I'm going to sit and make sure I answer the questions that I can answer really well, that I control what's controllable, and that ultimately I'd keep moving forward, that I don't that I don't stay stuck in this spot for too long. But I'm going to give it a little time. I'm going to do a little bit of thinking, and that's how my day is going to roll. I hope that you have a fantastic day. I will be bringing you another tip, another speaking tip today, and I'll share that with you. And I'd love to hear your thoughts. You can drop them in the comments below, and I will see you soon. Bye.